In life, you gotta lead by faith over fear. You know, I'm being funny because I got it tatted on my face, but look, I came to this conclusion so deeply that I was like, I literally had to get it tattooed on my face. Like, I want this to be a walking testimony of who I am and what I stand for. Is fear is the biggest blockage in life, man. For real, for real. And typically fear is this big monster that's hiding and it's like trying to stop you from going through the door that you need to go through. Fear doesn't stop you, it stops you from doing the shit that sometimes you need to do. And it's like, we gotta have faith in ourselves, faith in. So look, one conclusion I came to along this journey is, you know, a lot of us put faith in things outside of us all the time. Like, y'all putting faith in me right now by being here, right? But the truth is we need to direct faith internal. Like, we need to have the same kind of faith we have in outside things in ourselves. If we directed a percentage of that shit, just imagine how farther, how stronger we would be in our journey, right? So faith over fear is my testimony to that. As a person who, I've been through shit that I'm broken. Like I said, I come from a broken, damaged background, man. I'm not here to stand and say that life is easy, life is peaches and cream and roses. It's not. Life is about challenge. It's about overcoming those challenges, right?
So I guess the story starts with me. My name's Jelani Maliik. I was born in Detroit, Michigan, and raised in Toledo, Ohio. I've always been musically inclined, and I found hip-hop at a very young age. My mother was an MC, and her experience as an artist definitely inspired me. I grew up listening to her tape, and when I reached about 12, 13, we became homeless, and it kind of spiraled my journey into finding my self-expression and my desire to be heard. Started rapping elementary school and middle school, and when I got into high school, the first thing I wanted to do was join a talent show and rap in front of the kids in my school. And that kind of sparked the initial performance art of Jelani. It sort of starts the origin story of how Knightheart came to be. You know, I took years grinding in the scene, making my name and building myself into the Knightheart. And it took quite a while for me to gain the confidence in myself to be me, but I couldn't have done it alone. First, I'll start with my engineer for the album, Trevicio Pachuco. I've known this dude since elementary school, and we've been rocking it out ever since, either on the stage or off the stage. That's my guy. And J-Ro, some of y'all may know him from being the awesome guy behind the strings on stage and on a lot of records. Been doing this a long time, man. We started off with our project Catch 22 in 2022, and then we dropped Fangs in 2024. And we've been steady at it ever since, just hitting the stages, going on tour, showing them what we're made of, developing a very unique and cohesive sound, something that with our own signature, our own vibe. And I think that we've done a really good job of developing our own fingerprint in music that has only evolved more and more all the time that we've spent creating and bonding. So faith over fear in this album that we've created has become almost like an amalgamation of years of experience now. Over the years, me and J-Ro have been able to open up, meet, and tour with independent artists who are titans in their field, and it's directly informed and inspired so much of what we do and so much of what we brought home back to our music. The conversations, the inspiration has been everything to us in this journey, and we can't wait to share what we got.
And you know what it is, man. I'm watching you grow as an artist as well. I'm seeing you stick to your guns, stay creative, Knightheart, and do your thing. And you know, my number one saying is it gets greater later. And I think the more that you lock in to what you want to do, and as you keep going, more is going to happen for you, man. Straight up.
Everyone's like, yo, the shows are always so cool, bro. Like, they're so fire. You know, they look so fun until you're carrying equipment, heavy-ass equipment, down the street, a busy street, cold as fuck. We almost there. We almost there. We almost there. We're getting there. Eventually. I can confidently say that this album made itself. It was inspired by life experiences and this artistic journey and insights that I've gained through the ones that I love, through observing human nature and being present within myself. This album was a big self-discovery journey. During the course of this album, so much of my maturity as a human being and as a man was blended within the resonance of the album, and the experiences I've had with all of the awesome people I've met on this journey has given me new purpose and intention with the music that I create. Knowing that people are invested and care about what comes from the Knightheart makes me even more inspired to be intentional with what I create and not letting those who count on me down. This journey has been a lot of ups and downs. The inspiration remains true, and this album became a reflection of all the inspiration gained throughout this journey and reigniting a passion for sharing my journey with others. Knowing that what is created in these studio sessions, what's written in these lyrics, have the potential to resonate and connect with people and hopefully make true impact.
Must be same day, this Thursday, the kickoff for August, man. I got a special guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, what's good is Knightheart and Manifest Music. Let's get it.
Manifest Music, my boy Knightheart, man. We ain't linked up since early in this year. It was wintertime. It's summertime now. But back then, you won the contest back at God Yodo for Versus Battle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bro. So you've been busy since then. What's the name of the new album you dropping?
Like, thanks, man. Me and my boy JoeBlo cooked up a really nice project. Nice, high energy, experimental. It's real dope, man.
Okay, tell us a little more about it, though, man. You got some features on there. You touching base with some live music, live musicians.
Absolutely. My boy JoeBlo pretty much shredded guitar on the entire project except 2 songs. Got a nice lineup of local artists. Zach Nevers was on it. Surreal, Raleigh, Dephonics. 2 real heavy hitters in the city making some really dope moves, man. So we collaborated on a cool project.
That's dope, Jelani, man. Well, I say Jelani, but it's Knightheart to all y'all, right?
That's funny.
But hey, man, so it sounds like
This journey has come with all forms of inspiration, and faith over fear stems from knowing that the only way to accomplish what you set out to do, the only way to conquer yourself is to conquer fear. And faith is the absence of fear. Living by faith and knowing who you are, what you want for yourself, and having the fearlessness to go out there and get it is a part of this journey. It's been many ups and downs and real life experiences that have had to create this music, this art, to bring it to life, to make it real. None of this was created from empty inspiration. It took real life and real people and real connections to make this real, to make it happen. Faith over fear spawned from moments pure, moments that I felt needed to be captured in music. It takes moments like these and moments like these. I really don't know what it is, but sometimes I just feel super disconnected from everything in the world around me. Like, I know they call it derealization when like things in your reality start to become like almost like a movie, but I feel like my life is just completely derealized. Like, I'm just in a perpetual state of float, and I'm trying to figure out why I can't do normal, right? Like, I struggle so much trying to figure out how to just maintain, bro.
In the room, and it was like, sometimes you don't know what you need. You just know what you want to happen and exist, but you don't know what you need, and the universe will give you what you need to remind you of like your humanity and what it's about and who you are.
I ain't gonna lie, you've been making some bangers.
Yes, absolutely.
This whole album is so different from what you've ever done, bro. This is crazy. I'm glad I get to be the one to be like,
Yeah, you saw that, you saw that, man.
This is our
Engineered by, that's what I'm
This
saying,
our
bro.
baby.
Like, I couldn't have
Yeah.
done this without you, nigga. Like, I feel like when we can lock into some shit, we lock
Yeah,
into some
no,
shit.
this is great. That's what I'm saying. Even like how I like give you like you know like notes and then how you do them and everything and just everything. Like even with Jesse and how we built it, bro. I'm like, bro, this bitch is crazy.
It took us this whole part.
No, I need to be like how you did it. That's the
Give it a little bit more air, bro. I'm telling you, this whole part.
What you gonna say?
They sounded clean. I just was wondering if I wanted to do some better vocals on these parts. That's why I wanted to hear it.
I ain't gonna lie. The new sound. I feel like this fits you so well. Like
Weird shit. I ran into this one dude at my job. I ain't seen this nigga in years. Honest to God, I didn't even know his name for real. Like, he knew me. He was like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" And I'm like, "What's up, homie?" Like, just kind of like just trying to be civil and shit. And then he want to ask me about like my relationships and shit. And like, bro, like, why the fuck are you asking me these personalized questions, nigga? Like, weird. You're having a skirt, niggas.
that's crazy.
Are you still? Nigga. That's exactly what I was gonna say, nigga. That's why I left it. I was like, I want a little like something right there, nigga.
I pray to God. I'm fighting odds. I'm fighting odds. I pray to God. I pray to God. I'm fighting odds. I pray to God. I pray to God. I'm fighting odds. I'm fighting odds.
I know I talk about this album every day, but when I listen to these records, like, I just don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel real. Like, I don't know how these songs just came to life in the form that they did. It feels beyond spiritual. Like, I've made albums, I've dropped a lot of music in my career, and never have I felt this way about a body. Never have I just like there's certain records just make me emotional, and it just connects with this space, this pure space in my heart that it's so real to me. And I'm so excited to share it just because I want to be able to bring value and bring something really, really dope to the table as an artist. And creatively, man, I'm just blown away by what I have been enabled to do through this music shit. I listen to certain songs and I'm like, yo, there's no way this is like my music, like my song. Like, I made this? Nah, no way. It's coming from somewhere else. Like, this shit's straight downloads, man, and I'm honored and I'm grateful and I'm blessed and I'm excited. That's all I can say. What was the first Mac Miller song, or like what was the first like moment in Mac Miller that you were like, yo, he's a GOAT?
When he did Objects in the Mirror with the Bad Not Good.
Like do like
Unless you want me to get weird.
Fuck it. I love how it pans. That's my favorite shit right there.
You talk that shit, man.
No,
Big Chief.
Well, we went to the bathroom, no, I ain't gonna let it go out. Hoodie up top, basketball shorts on the bottom. That's good. Survive, my nigga. That's a good go.
I'm good now. As long as my arms aren't cold, I'm cool.
Pachuca!
That one day it was ridiculous. I was like, oh my god, I'm high.
When did you decide that Pachuca was gonna be your artist name?
My mom been calling me that my whole life. So I was like, and I just was like, I didn't have nothing else. My first name was Lil Hot Pocket.
Lil Hot Pocket is crazy.
That's when I was like, I was just gonna be a meme rapper.
Y'all hear it over one time?
You wanna hear it?
I got you.
Alright, let's get this bitch, yeah.
Break it up so that that's how Only thing I hate about this album, bro, is I hate that we recorded on 3 different mics because I decided to get 3 different mics. That's the only thing I hate.
Yeah, it took. I mean, we did this.
I can tell because I'm trying to make them all sound the same.
I don't spend my time assuming that somebody gonna save me. The will he gave me can outwill the will of 1,000 men. You ain't even got a rap, you can't keep it 1,000 men.
Bro, I was like, so it was last second, right? I was just sitting there meditating. So I don't want everything to rhyme. And I would just tell some just add these pieces that don't rhyme.
Yeah, good.
And sure enough, you pick 2 of them.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
I'm blown away by
definitely.
that.
Yeah, no, more definitely.
I'm like, okay.
No, man. I tried to think what, because honestly, man, you ain't make it easy for me.
Blessings hide where shadows creep. Moonrise speak while the world sleep.
Blessings hide where shadows creep. Moonrise speak while the world sleep. Darkness creeps like paint on sky.
I shine through, and my spirit run free.
Through a new man, I shine like 1,000 lumens.
Gave me the will of 1,000, man.
So Jesse, how do you feel about this being one of the last records you have to play guitar for?
It's pretty wild because this one was supposed to go down a couple months ago. And your boy forgot his parts, so I had to rewrite shit last night.
Damn. Rewriting shit.
And this is that. So
Came late.
Came late, procrastinating. What's this one? Small little bit of woody.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can just.
Now, I don't give a fuck what they say now. I pop at he shade day. I don't give a fuck about, huh?
Is it recorded?
I got a lighter. I'm gonna spark this shit.
That's how the session always starts. Got a lighter?
Yeah.
And then I don't see that lighter unless he hands it back to me in
Which-
the moment.
I probably won't.
Because he be pocketing that bitch all the time.
Guilty. The first thing this nigga did when he hopped in my car today was like, hey man, you got my lighter? I'm like,
My
nigga,
orange
good
lighter.
playing.
My orange lighter went missing. It's probably in one of my jackets.
And of course, I'm the nigga you gonna ask.
No, you're the only nigga I smoke with.
Do that, do that.
Unless if it's Jacob or Mikey.
Yeah.
Don't smoke. You want me to get it?
It's like almost there.
I got you.
Huh?
She fucking want hit this? Hit this shit. Hell yeah, exhale. As long as you here with us, you can smoke. I want to talk about a little how my journey has been going with guitar on this album. I really tuned into a certain zone writing this album, and it just really went past what I expected it would ever be. And writing with this nigga has been fucking
What he said?
A1, so
What he said?
yeah. But you know, we keep writing new shit and progressing, and this is just another big stepping stone in the saga of Knightheart. So
Actually, making dope shit, brother. Making dope shit, brother. This is okay. So we went through 3 or 4 remakes on the first beat. Then we got the other beat. We had to remake it again. We did 2 remakes of Jesse's guitar on that one, and then we had the beat remade again. And then we're now laying more guitar on it and then cleaning up the mix. So that's like
almost 10 versions.
You know,
that's 10 versions.
We made so many versions, and it's just now getting to the point where we're like, okay, cool.
So y'all know my favorite version exists in my phone audio file.
It's like version 3, isn't it?
No, it's 4.
Version 4? It's crazy, dude.
Up to you at all?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be forgetting I pass shit sometimes. I'm like, how long have I had
Just
this
to hold
blunt in
on
my
to it?
hand?
Let's pop in.